Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The last week has been intense. We've seen a brand new cinematic, gameplay reveals, and a lot of news about the upcoming Midnight expansion, but today's video focuses on something different. Dalaran, 1 year later, the Memorial. Do you know exactly how many lives were lost when Dalaran fell? By the end of this video, we'll uncover the fate of those who perished and remember the characters we'll probably never see again. It's also important to note that the villain behind Dalaran's destruction, Xal'atath, isn't gone. She is now targeting Silvermoon and the Sunwell, setting the stage for the next expansion, Midnight. This makes remembering the Violet City and its heroes even more meaningful. Dalaran's destruction, a city brought to ruin by Xal'atath and her Nerubian allies. Even heroes like Vereesa Windrunner and Khadgar were powerless to stop the Harbinger. The cinematic highlights the scale of the attack, Dalaran's towers collapsing, its streets engulfed in chaos, and the city's magical wards failing to protect it. Dalaran has been a central part of the Warcraft universe for over 2 decades, from Warcraft 3 to Wrath of the Lich King, and again on the Broken Isles during Legion. Its destruction is more than the fall of a city. It's a turning point for the mages, the Kirin, and all who called it home.
We serve the Ranger General.
One of the most notable absences during Dalaran's destruction was Vereesa Windrunner, leader of the Silver Covenant. While members of the Silver Covenant survived, Vereesa herself was nowhere to be seen. Despite her absence, Vereesa is safe and has chosen to live away from Dalaran. Though not present in the current events, her legacy as a leader and her ties to the Silver Covenant remain, and her impact on the city and its people is still deeply felt. I created a cinematic about her missing farewell, and there's a link in the description if you want to watch it. The Dalaran Memorial brought together members of the Kirin, Silver Covenant, Sunreavers, and citizens of both the Alliance and the Horde to share their memories of survival, loss, and the struggle to move forward 1 year after the city's fall. Each speaker had a chance to reflect, with those who reached out to the event leader given priority, though others were welcomed if time allowed. The speeches ranged from personal stories of survival to reflections on the city's legacy and the bonds formed within its walls. After the speeches, candles and lanterns were placed around a memorial banner of the Kirin. This quiet, symbolic gesture gave everyone a moment to honor the lives lost and the city that had been home to so many. Finally, it's time to face the real cost of Dalaran's destruction. Here, we'll see the characters who died, those whose stories ended in the fall of the Violet City, and who we'll probably never see again. The memorial reminds us that Dalaran was more than towers and streets. It was a home, a community, and a symbol of resilience. Its legacy lives on in the memories of those who survived, the stories of the fallen, and the bonds forged within its walls. As we reflect on the events of Dalaran, we honor the fallen, acknowledge the survivors, and look forward with hope, knowing that even in the face of great loss, the spirit of the Violet City lives on. As a final note, here's the cinematic from the upcoming Midnight expansion. Watch Xal'atath continue her campaign against Quel'Thalas and the Blood Elves, with Lady Liadrin and Lor'themar Theron stepping up to defend their people. This cinematic sets the stage for the next chapter in Azeroth's story, a reminder that the battle is far from over.
My steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Lor'themar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath. Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through... I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength. I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us.
Not while we draw breath.